Mike Wilson is part of a development team that wants to build 3 houses on some property in North Austin. It's on a short street called Cedar Valley Cove, north of Breaker, west of I-35, east of Lamar Boulevard. We'll take a quick drive down it now. It's in a neighborhood where houses were built in the early 60s as part of a subdivision that was approved back then. Some of the property, including the property with which Wilson is involved, was never built on. And now he and the development company that owns the property you see below claim they have the right to build on the property under the rules that were in effect back in 1960, which are actually long-defunct 1954 rules the city had in effect at the time. The city disagreed, denied the request, in part because of a decision that the property's location in a canyon and its adjacency to steep slopes could create a health and safety problem. So now it's headed to the courthouse. So what is it you want to build here?
I'd like to build 3 residential homes.
And what's stopping you from doing it?
Well, we're in litigation right now trying to enforce the original rules and regulations that were in place when the preliminary plan was approved.
And you believe you're entitled to build under the rules that were in effect in 1960 when the preliminary plat was filed and the rest of this area was developed, and in 1960 the rules of 1954 controlled this, correct?
Yes, the Land Development Code of 1954. There's water meters, majority of which are, here's the one right here. So it's a water meter.
And what does it mean when a city puts one in?
They're typically anticipating future service.
So you're ready with everything you need, and the most important thing right now is the lawyer. And the lawyer says, does he have a good case to make here, or is it?
Of course we think we have a good case.
Based on?
Based on state law. I think the state statute's clear. You know, you look into it and you say, I have vested rights or grandfathering rights under state law. And those come bundled with the property. They pass with the property. So we're not seeking to invalidate city's environmental ordinances or anything like that.
And you can build here without threatening anybody's environment?
Yes.
But up the street from this property, Mike and Janet Manulik have lived in a home here since 1992. Their house was built in the early 60s.
Yeah. It's a bad idea because, for one, this is an animal sanctuary. It's part of the greenbelt. There's a creek down there. It's a recharge zone. We get water through there for the animals. We have all kinds of animals that live here. This is a quiet street. I've lived here for how many years? Since 92. It's just a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It would, well, for one, it would destroy the sanctuary of our little street that we protect vehemently. We're very possessive. All the neighbors on this street are very possessive of our little cove.
Looks like this one will be sorted out at the courthouse.